You guys left me so many songs. This is hard. I was actually hoping you guys would have used.
Narrow it down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you guys left. I mean, some great songs, but they have so many. That's what, like, even they're just like I said
Yeah.
before we started this. I had 23 songs in my favorites. I now have 33, I think. So
Mhm.
it was pretty easy. I could have just went to my favorites and just left that list up and knew that I had plenty to pick from. Um, I still don't know what my number two is going to be, but we'll get there when we get there. My number five is from Hot Sauce Committee
Mhm.
2011. It's okay. Uh,
Mm.
that
That was
song is just something about it I love. It's an awesome workout song. It's got a kick-ass beat. It is one of those songs. If they would have played it too much, or if you heard it too much, it could maybe get a little bit. It's just, I don't know. It's like quintessential Beastie Boys because of the weird sound and the.
yeah, I think after the Hello Nasty, I think all of their songs, if listened to too much, will like eat into your brain and do weird stuff to you.
Now,
But that
there's a
was
couple that with that electric sound and like started throwing like because their early stuff had just like with instrumental sound
Mhm.
was all either pulling music from somebody else or them using their music and then rapping over it or what
yeah, yeah,
and then it became definitely way more digitalized.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it was still like I said, just crazy. I don't know if I have not went crazy deep into the newest stuff. I mean, I knew what I liked off of it because I kind of went through it early, and this time it made me dig.
Mhm.
I'm still using some of my more favorites, but it's just crazy how much sound they have and like the storytelling they do and a lot of their like songs and stuff is cool. So my
Mhm.
number four is from 2004's To the Five Boroughs, and it's Triple Trouble. Uh,
Mm.
Yeah.
Another one of those like iconic sounding songs. When you hear it come on, you know if you're especially if you're a Beastie Boys person. Um, but just an awesome song, and that kind of that whole album is. I don't know if I gave it its respect like when it came out, but listening to it now, even like Open Letter to NYC, and I mean, there's a ton off there. I just like I forget how many good songs are on that one. So that was my
Mhm.
number four. My number three is from 1992's Check Yourself, and it's So What You Want.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
what you want?
Yep.
What you want? And I used to love that, I mean, even when that would come on, it's like, what you want, So that's another one of those. Just, every one of their songs has, uh,
A hook?
yeah, yeah, just
Yeah.
crazy. I mean, when they come on too, it's their song. Like it's
Oh,
their
yeah.
not a lot of mistaking a Beastie Boys sound.
Very distinctive.
So, and I said I didn't have a number two, so I'm scrolling for my number two. I need to get something from Ill Communication because my number two was either going to be Sabotage or Sure Shot. Both of
Mhm.
those taken. I'm going to do with Q-Tip, Get It Together.
Mhm.
Is a freaking awesome song. And one of like their first songs, I think they really did with somebody like, like Big or whatever. That was, and I don't even know that Q-Tip was big at the time. He's another New York rapper, and
Mhm.
they're rapping about New York the whole time. So I don't know if that's my second favorite of their songs. I would definitely say Sure Shot or Sabotage was, but they got stolen, and I had to get Ill Communication '94 on
Got Phil Collins.
my number one, Santia, you talked about this. Your fans, this is their favorite um, album. It's from uh, Paul's Boutique 1989. Uh,
Mhm.
we were at work today, and this kid, he's younger. I say he's kid, he's 36, but he's like, well, I mean, I just don't get why Beastie Boys weren't around longer. They were around. I'm like, what do you mean?
Like,
Yeah.
how much longer do they need to be around, dude?
They're white rappers. Other than Eminem, that is, and his doesn't even span that. That is an epic career, and the sound, and like they just couldn't change their sound no more, and then had other issues. Um,
I mean, they rode it all the way to the wheels fall off
yeah,
till Watt passed away.
yeah, and
Mhm.
that's why he didn't realize they'd been around that long. So, anyways, my number one. This is, man, I don't know if this used to be my favorite song of theirs, but now it has just moved its way up there. There's so many. I mean, I could play. Licensed to Ill front to back and say every one of those is my favorite song. But I'm gonna go with High Plains Drifter
Oh yeah,
from
Oh,
love that one.
Paul's Boutique, 1989. That's like
mm,
it's like I want that. That would be like one of my fight songs if I came out for fight. It just like got that badass, like almost like they embraced a little Johnny Cash or not. I mean, not his style, but like the feeling when they wrote that song was about him, or I don't know how to describe it, but
mhm.
I mean, there's an old western called High Plains Drifter, and so
okay, and maybe that's what I don't know. But I mean, there's a bunch of stories that songs they tell a story about being that outlaw rebel guy on the run.
yeah, I'm
People
pretty sure it's even Clint Eastwood. So I would say there's a good possibility that had
some
something to do with it. With it,
I wouldn't doubt it. But I mean, we didn't even talk about Brass Monkey. We didn't talk about. I mean, like I said, there's just so many. Like
But
I
those have all made the list previously, so I mean,
probably
they're
said
still well represented by for music
I've
lovers only.
used
Mhm,
No Sleep Till Brooklyn. I've
mhm,
used. I mean, Paul Revere. I just like I said, they're just again slow and low. You just
mhm.
front to back. Um, that album right there, I could have done my five, even remaining off of after you guys picked on that one by itself easily.
Oh,
So
yeah. They have so many songs.